because not everybody's comfortable in asking. So don't be shy in asking. You know, I always tell my students, good students ask good questions. Good students ask questions all the times, and that's how you learn. And I'm thankful for those who always ask because I'm always eager to spread what I know. So it's definitely been very self-rewarding for myself, but also it also feels good that I get to help those around me. And I even hear like my high school friends saying, "Who would have known that Rosio would be into fitness?" Like, you know, my two friends that went to the show,
and they were inspired by you.
and you know, I just I just love this. I love the journey, the relationships built, and for my future, I wanna keep going. You know, maybe not necessarily for the whole time keep going to bikini competitions, but I feel like this bikini competition made me go to my max potential, and I know that I could do more. But for sure, it's a learning experience.
For me, like the way that I look at the shows is like a just a goal. You know, if somebody wants to become a pro or they want to be like first place and shit like that, there's much better coaches than me. But I use it as a tool to help people push and to learn and for the experience of the show, something that they never maybe thought that they were going to do. And I think that helps with confidence. And so I just find that people have more of a success rate as far as their transformations by having a goal with a deadline.
Yeah.
And then in this situation, you're going to be judged in a a two-piece bikini, and you're going to get ranked. You know what I mean? And so I think that like there's a certain amount of fear and excitement in it that pushes you to your extreme. But I would never like push somebody to do these shows just for the sake of winning the show. Now we are doing it to do our best and we want to win, but I'm just saying that it's for me the number one priority is not necessarily winning, it's being your best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I remember that you would tell me that coming close to the show, I still had that little gut, and I would, like, I remember the couple of days before I was like, this gut, like, you know, this gut, it's messing with me. I think you said that I never cried, but I cried once.
Well, you didn't cry to me, you know what I mean?
I didn't cry to him, but like I cried to like my friends, and I was like, oh, they're like, are you okay? And I was like, it was like 1 week out. I held on for a long time, okay? And I think it was like 1 week out, and I was like, look, I'm 1 week out, and this gut is not going away. I was like, my meal plan is crazy. I'm gonna do whatever I can to do with it. I even called a man, and I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you. I was like, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, are you listening? I don't want you to tell me that I can do better. I don't want you to tell me that I can do it. I don't want you to tell me that I have to keep trying because I'm gonna do all those things, and I know. I just need you to hear me out. I was like, this gut is so annoying. I was like, I can't. I look at myself and I'm like, go away.
Yeah.
And then we pushed the diet, and I followed everything and stuff, and it was still slightly there. Even like in the morning of, I think I was the leanest.
Yeah.
The leanest, and it looked good, but you could still see it a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I remember I told myself, you know what, like you told me to, like only 1% of the population is up there, and you're that 1%. Not everybody does it. Go do your best. You are at your best, so go show that off. And that's what I did. So I remember I got like a message from Maribel, and it was in the morning of the show, and she goes, I'm on my way there from Dallas. I'm gonna be a little late just because there's bad weather situations here, but I'm crying right now. I'm crying right now because on my way here I'm thinking of how proud I am with you and of your progress and how far you've come, and I love you and happy birthday and this and that. And I was like, shit, I was like, you know, Maribel's coming all the way from Dallas to Beaumont to see me, and she's freaking proud of me, and I'm pretty sure all my family and friends that are there are proud of me. Let's forget about this gut and let's go let's go give it your best, show your best, because you have your people coming. And immediately that's all that I thought about. Like, I totally zoned everyone out, every sound out. When I was up there, I was cramping, it was hurting, but you know what, I was all like, no, I was like, keep smiling, your people are there. I would hear y'all saying my name and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care if I have this gut, I'm just gonna stand here and smile, you know. And of course, it's slightly intimidating because you have all these people looking so good, but I just kept that in my mind. This is your best, you're gonna do it. and I did it, and I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that you pushed me. I'm happy that you considered it and that you saw that in me, because that really did help me push myself to my max potential. And
That's just your potential.
like
This
time.
at
Yeah,
this
yeah.
moment. But like a lot of people, even some of the some of the best athletes that you can think of, it takes years to build those physiques. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I still feel like I thought we brought a great package. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Obviously we weren't like perfect, but I still say in the scheme of things, like I felt like you looked amazing, especially from where we started, and then all the benefits that came with it. The fact that you weren't like maybe like to the standard, that's it's nothing you did. You know what I mean? Maybe another person could have calculated the things that I did wrong and maybe got you there. But I still feel like you did your best. You know what I mean? You followed the plan all the way. It's not like something that you did. It's something that I was. I'm in charge of that. You're just in charge of like executing what I give you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know that you did 100%. You know what I mean? You know that you followed the plan. You know that you did the cardio. You know you came to all the workouts and getting up in the morning and coming at late at night and missing sleep and doing cardio after the workouts till 10 o'clock at night and then running me to the grocery store. You know what I mean? But you did 100%. And this was where we were at this time. I can tell you, like myself, like from my first show to like when I won was like 3 shows. But I look totally different. And even now, when I work out, my workouts are totally different than they were before I did my first show. So that's just like your first show, you know what I mean? Like you'll be something totally different in 6 months from now. And you'll be something totally different 6 months from then. And understanding that this is a lifestyle. As soon as, let's say she did this show and she got first place overall, right? It doesn't stop. If you stop, then the results stop. It's not like you like people always say that they're like, I'm gonna work out until this point, right? I'm just gonna do from now until that point, right? Till I get abs, right? Well, to keep them, you gotta keep going. They'll be gone like a day later,
My little love handles are a little back.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you only get to sustain those results as long as you're doing those.
You're consistent.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So after the show, I took a week off. I've been dieting for 10 months. I hadn't had a cheat meal since March, the beginning of March, and then that's all April, May, and then I just said, you know what, I'm gonna take a week off. So I ate whatever I wanted, did whatever I wanted. Considering I was having like no sodium at all, now the sodium levels.
Well, there was some sodium in there.
There's some, yeah. Okay, there was a little bit of sea salt.
Yeah, but we weren't seasoning it like we were before.
No. So then. So after I have gained a little bit, and now we're reverse dieting, but let's say the Monday when I came back, I gained like 20 to 25 pounds. I went back on my diet and macros last week, and in 4 days of following my plan, all the water weight, half of the water weight came down. I lost 10 pounds dramatically. That usually never occurs. If you're, that never occurs unless you have lots of water weight that you have. But right now we're reverse dieting and we increase calories, and I'm able to make my plans however I want. The liberty is so good. Now, like I'm telling you guys, like I can assure you, I haven't eaten a bag of chips. I've eaten some, but I haven't eaten a whole bag. Or now I kind of look at the stuff. We need carbs for energy, so I look at the carbs that I can eat quickly that are gonna be simple sugars that are gonna digest quick for my workout. I add those things in. Then I need to make sure that I meet my protein goal. My protein goal is 130. Back then I would love protein shakes because at the beginning when you get the plans, you're like, this is too much food. And now I'm like, I don't need the protein shake. I want more beef. So just stuff like that. I fit in popcorn. I fit in anything you want, but you have to be selective because if you add so many high calorie stuff, then your calories consume very quickly and then you don't have a lot of food to eat. And since you're kind of used to it, then you'll feel hungry. But it's very good. It's been a great learning experience. It's great for my physical appearance, but also for my emotional being too. It has been the best, and I'm eager to learn more, and I want to help, and I want to keep growing. Yeah.
Okay, I want to do. So thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. and I was interested in it myself, like the things that I didn't know. But I do want to bring Amanda and Crystal, the other parts of San Covera, and have them all sit down and talk about their experiences, working together too. So hopefully, maybe in a week or two, depending on when we can get y'all all together, then we'll have another part of this.
When are we coming?
I'm gonna split this video up into a couple of different parts. I'm gonna watch it and see where I can split it, because I think 30 minutes is like
It's
a long to watch it in all at once.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna split this up, and then I'll put all the parts out so people can see. But I love you so much.
I love you too.
Let's go get to our session.
Let's go. Right on time, actually.